Should Christians celebrate Halloween?
That's not a right or wrong question. And so there's a lot of things in our faith that are up to conscience and that God leaves those choices up to us. We're not going to find a chapter and verse that says, thou shalt not celebrate this. There are examples in the Bible of festivals and holidays that we should not celebrate if they're blatantly pagan, and those usually involve immorality or something like this. Halloween is not exactly compatible. It's called All Hallows Eve because it's October 31st. It's the eve of the Day of the Dead. So November 1st and 2nd have historically been celebrated. It's All Saints' Day and the Day of the Dead, but in most of the world it's celebrated as one thing. And so Halloween, or All Hallows Eve, is the day before that. And so Martin Luther chose that day, October 31st, 1517, to launch the Protestant Reformation with the concept of sola scriptura. In other words, we're going to be biblical and make our decisions based upon that. I would caution parents about being involved at Halloween. Just a few days ago, we saw needles and candy and just, dangers that are out there. There are also demonic forces and so forth that people would certainly want to be aware of if they do celebrate, and maybe churches are doing fall festivals or things like this, or if they're going out door to door with their kids. I think they would want to give thought to what they're dressed like and maybe how they can be a witness, how to sort of turn it around and say, hey, we're God's called us to be in the world but not of the world, and we're out here with our friends and neighbors tonight, and we're letting the light of Christ shine. And maybe they've got some a shirt on that says something like Noah was a conspiracy theorist, or something they're saying to let their light shine. So the short answer is there's not a right or a wrong question, but it's something that people have to work through on their own.
Good answer.
Thanks for joining us on the TBS podcast. To keep up with our latest insights and episodes, subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Your support helps us bring you more engaging content. See you next time for more exciting discussions.